Hi guys, welcome to the Cloud for Academy Micronaut framework session. So Micronaut is used for building the microservice. Its best use cases for Micronaut is you can by using Micronaut we can build a serverless architecture, right? Serverless function, and we can deploy into AWS Lambda. So this is very good fit for serverless architecture for building the servlet functions, right? And Micronaut it will the proxies and reflections will inject during the compile time, whereas in Spring and Spring Boot will inject it during the runtime. The proxies and reflections will inject during the runtime in Spring Boot and Spring Framework, right? So injected means is auto-aware, right? That auto-aware can happen during the runtime, but whereas in Micronaut it will happen during the compile time, so it is very faster and less memory footprint it will take, right? Less memory, faster startup the application, right? And so Micronaut is a JVM based framework, so which we can use for building the microservice architecture, right? So let's get into the practical session, guys. We can create a Micronaut application in multiple ways. So I'm going to launchpad micronaut.io.launch. So where we can give, it's like a Spring Boot initializer, right? So like that Micronaut launchpad will be there where we can launch it. So here is the Micronaut applications and version number Java JDK which version, and name of the application. We can give name of the application like Micronaut demo. You can give Micronaut demo. Here you can do Cloud4 package, and Java, whichever language we can use it Java, Groovy and Kotlin. So 3 language it will support. So I selected Java, right? And build tool Gradle, Maven is there, we can select Maven. And unit test cases, JUnit maybe we can remove it once we after deploying, after create generated application, because it will take time actually, so for building the service. And next thing is features. If you want any of the jar we can include it. I'm going to include Lambo is generating the getter setters automatically, right? We no need to create getter setters, it will automatically create a getter setter for business object. Yeah, included. Now generate projects, I'm clicking generate projects, download zip. We can start the Micronaut in multiple ways, Micronaut applications, but I'm going to download the zip file, and then I'm going to import into the Eclipse. Micronaut demo, copy the zip file, going to Micronaut student demo, imported here. Yeah, now I'm going to import this application file, import Maven projects, click Micronaut student, Micronaut demo. I click finished, imported as a Maven project, and then we can see the test classes. Maybe test classes we can remove it, it's not required. Sorry, I think I made a mistake. We need to import the Java 17 version. I delete this. Once again I'll recreate it again. We'll recreate, close Java 17 and generate. I'll import the project. Yeah, I imported the projects. Now we can go there and delete the Java JDK 17 I imported, because Eclipse will support 17. That's the reason 17 I created. So you can remove the JUnit test cases, JUnit related dependencies, JUnit. Up to here I'm removing JUnit, and then others Lambo. These are the dependencies. Other dependency for startup the application. So Jetty, Netty, Jackson, Logback, Classic, Lambo, HTTP client. So these things will be there. And I'm going to create a MongoDB. We have already MongoDB. We are going to do the MongoDB operations like put, delete, insert, update operation. We are going to do using Micronaut, right? So if I see this, you can search. First, we can you can install the MongoDB campus. So I have already installed, and there are two records are the student demo. This is the database name, and record is two documents are there, right? So I'm just going to application.configuration. I'm going to add these two properties. Application.properties. Test cases we can remove it. It's not required. Okay, and we are going to application properties. There are two properties I have added. Student demo. This is the URL of the MongoDB, right? We have added, and then so now we are going to create. Here we are going to create a entity object to store them into MongoDB. So create class student. Student is created. You can copy the student data. So these are the generated ID, primary key ID type. So before that we need to include the MongoDB. So here I am going to use MongoDB dependency for Micronaut with MongoDB Maven. Fake type like that in Google, you will get this MongoDB. Not this one exactly, it's different. MongoDB. MongoDB driver. Yeah, this is the one Gradle, but we want Maven. This is the Maven dependency. Micronaut io.micronaut.mongodb micronaut.underscore mongosync. This dependency I am copying and I am going to place pom.xml. Yeah, I placed it. Now ID, I am going to import ID. This dependency and the ID generated value also we need dependency. I think this dependency also we need to use asynchronous MongoDB data document processor. These two. Let's see. Develop these dependencies. MongoDB data and these dependencies. Yeah, so these two dependencies we need to include. One is Micronaut-Mongo sync, and then Micronaut-data-MongoDB. These two dependencies required. And generated value is a primary key, and then mapped entity. And then we have Lambo. This is for Lambo because we are not creating getter setters, so we are creating Lambo. created. Now I'm going to create repository. So repository interface, Micronaut MongoDB repository. Here we can add Mongo repository, and then here he extends CRUD repository. Here student, and ID is string. Is correct? Let me check. String, correct. ID is string. So repository is created and entity is created to store and retrieve the object. We are using this student entity object, and then finally we are going to create control. We are going to create controller, clicking new class controller, Micronaut REST controller. I'm going to use controller notation, controller student, parent is student, and then constructor based injection I'm going to use. What I'm going to use is public Micronaut private Micronaut DB repository, copy DB repository. So DB repository here as well. I'm going to use this dot Micronaut equal to, so constructor based injection I'm doing. So we can inject also directly, like AutoWare and Spring Boot, we can inject that. I just constructor based injection I did, and then I'm going to use public first fetch all, find all method we will use, list student get all students, here we can use the method type HTTP method get. I'm using get. Here we can use all students, fetch all student, fetch all students. So here we can use directly MongoDB repository, return. This is supposed to be in the service layer, but I just, since it's a demo, I have written the controller class itself, repository dot find all. So this will return all the student record, right? And then find based on the student ID. So another method, you can copy this method and fetch student by ID, get students by ID slash ID add path variable string ID. find by id. That's it. Optional student. Optional student. So now we have written two API methods, two endpoints. First endpoints is fetch all the students, and second one is fetch based on the ID. If you see the MongoDB, there are only two records are there, right? Two records, two documents are there. And another one is update create method. So I'm just going to create. This is to be a post method at post and create student create student 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 right, and then save. Student. Student. And last method is update student. I have already written. So update student, same thing, but update method we have to use. And then final method is delete. Delete API, delete student but delete student, here you can keep ID, path variable, string ID, delete by ID. That's it. Void. Okay. Delete ID. Void public. Deleted. Deleted. Okay, now we have completed all this method like delete, update, fetch all, and insert, create students. So everything we have created, right? So now we have created all this method, and this is a REST controller we have written in Micronaut, and we are going to build this artifact, build this code. So first we are going to pom.xml, right click, run as clean, and then building is cleaning that, and then pom.xml again, right click, maven install. So you'll see whether build is success or not. So Java 17, because this Eclipse is supporting Java 17. Yeah, build success, right? Build success. Now you can go and start the application. This is the application, right? This is the application. You can see the application. Micronaut void main, Micronaut run. So I'm running this application. Run as Java application. Start. It will be faster. See, it will be faster. Started application is started, localhost 8080 it is started. Now I'm going to press controller. I'm going to fetch all and find all, fetch all student. I'm going here, get method, versions no, student. I'm clicking student slash fetch students. So this will fetch all the students. Micronaut annotation. Student fetch all student. Fetch all student. There's some issue. Let me fix that. Yeah, I fixed the issue. The issue is we need to add in the pom.xml. We need to add this property, this attribute, like path, Micronaut data, document processor. So this has to be added. This I have added. This actually what I should have done is when I'm creating the Micronaut applications, I go to launch. Here in features we need to add Lombok, right? Like that we need to add Mongo data. This one we have to add. So if you add this, those properties not required. You have to add this one, and then we can come here MongoDB. This also not add, no need to add. Only this one we need to add. Only this one we need to add, this dependency, because during the launch we add data MongoDB, and then we need to add this dependency Micronaut Mongo sync, so that it will work. So once I added, so this is a complete dependent pom.xml. Once we added, we need to again clean and build a maven and then start the application. I started the application. I am going to controller. So this is a method find all. So now I'm going to run this method. Even in browser also run, because I get method. I just remove this one, not required. See, it's coming pretty. There are 2 records are there, so it is fetching that, right? That's what the find all method will do. Now I'm going to get particular method, right? So particular record. So what we can do is I can copy here, and then what's the name of the method? Fetch student by ID. Fetch student by ID slash this record, this number, document ID. Only that particular record number, particular document is coming, giving say the load recording, right? That's what this API will do. And another one is create student. Before that we could see delete student. We'll delete one record, delete student. We'll see, okay, create record only, create student only will do. Create student, and method is post method. And here you can give, this is not required, I guess. Create, it will automatically create the record. Okay, sorry. Copy this, create. So this one will remove it. Student name, you can give variable again. Cloud for Academy, major. Node.js, address Bangalore. Now I'm running this, create student record is created. If you go here, 2 records are there. Now find it, 3 records, Arivalan, Cloud Academy, Node.js and Bangalore. Now I'm going to change this one. I'm going to update a record. Same record I'm taking. I'm going to update a record. Update student. Again post method. Update student. And then we need to give the ID as well. ID. What is the ID? We can copy here. No issue. ID name we can copy that. Rivolakan. This ID. ID name. ID, copy that, variable again. Here I am giving AWS. I am updating that. Now I am updating. Now I am calling update student method. So this is the method student update. So I am just changing the ID. Using the ID, it will automatically change it to AWS. I am just changing. Yeah, now we can go here. MongoDB Compass, find. See, now it's updated AWS. For this ID, change the record major to AWS, right? So this is how it will work. Update. And finally delete method. Delete student. You can go here. Method name is delete, and delete student slash selecting the ID. God. So it's deleted. We see records, only 2 records, and another one also will delete. We delete even Setu. Deleted. Now there is only 1 record will be there. See, only 1 record. This is how we have to deal the MongoDB operations using Micronaut framework, right? Okay. Only the main thing is during the launch we need to add the MongoDB. See, MongoDB we have to add, and then we have to add this dependency. So MongoDB will work. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed the channel. Thank you.